Hi everyone, I am Shubham Tiwari from I am Rohtak and going to talk about on the Farm Bill and the argument which the government and the farmer had given. Basically, Farm Bill was the Indian Agricultural Act of 2020, which was often termed as the Farm Bill. There were the three acts inside it, which was initiated by the Parliament of India in September, and the Lok Sabha approved the bill on 17 September and the Rajya Sabha on 20 September. After that, it went on the table of the President, Ramnath Kovind, who gave his assent on 27 September 2020. And after that, those three acts become the bill. Those three acts were as follows. First act was the Farmer Produce Trade and a Commerce Promotion and a Facilitation Act 2020, in which they were expanding the scope of trade areas of farmers' produce from selected areas to any place of production, collection, and aggregation. It allows electronic trading and e-commerce of scheduling farmers' produce. And it also prohibits the state government from levying any market fee, levying on a farmer, trader, and electronic trading platform for the trade of for the trade of farmers' produce conducted in an outside trade area. Second bill was Farmer Empowerment and a Protection Agreement on Price Assuring and a Farm Service Act 2020, which provide a legal framework for farmers to enter into pre-arranged contract with buyer, including mention of pricing, and also define a dispute resolution mechanism. Third and final act was Essential Commodities Amendment Act 2020, in which they remove foodstuffs such as cereal, pulses, potato, onion, edible oils, and from the list of essential commodities, removing stock holding limit on agricultural item produced by horticulture technique except under extraordinary circumstances, and requires that imposition of any stock limit on agriculture produce only occur if there is a steep price rise. These laws were mostly seen as designed to suit the interest of large corporations and would leave farmer exposed to private buyer with more money and influence to manage prices. When the protest broke out, the farmers said that they were not consulted before the reforms were made. The government stated that there had been many consultations over the last 20 years and the protesters did not represent all farmers. The government also suggested that the protesting farmers had political motivation along with the reform themselves. People were also unhappy with the undemocratic manner in which they were implemented. Whatever I think policymakers have still not realized that there is an enormous diversity of farmer in the country, and it seems the consultation process have not necessarily included farmers as in the case in other policy making process. Consultation here have also been mainly held with expert, the one who are supposed to know a subject very well, regardless of whatever they are farmer or not. Ever since the Bajpayee government circulated the draft APMC 1 model laws, discussion with state government and the other stakeholders have been taking place in one form or the other. From time to time, various governments have written to the state government to adopt those model laws. Some of them did so partially, while some other made token modification in the law. And as of 2017 and 2018, even this government circulated a revised form of model law. So these laws have been on the table for a long time. It is true that there was no consensus, and I must say that even progressive states like Gujarat and Maharashtra have achieved 8 to 10% agricultural growth for about 10 years. So even these promising states did not adopt the model laws fully, which means there was something in these laws circulated by Indian government that was not found acceptable by them. And also the very strict COVID-19 lockdown, which added salt to the farm bill and the farmers. So after that, in February 2022, the farm bill were repealed, and I think this was a very good decision taken by the Indian government. Thank you for joining this session.